go back there, get all those archives, if we have to come to the BBC, wherever the libraries, where those content are, digitize them, make them in such a way that it will get the appeal of our younger ones, not just the older ones. And then you can then talk about patriotism, because when they relate to something good that happened, you talk about the Benin Kingdom, you talk about the Yoruba wars with Daomeh, and all of that. Okay. You have to tell them in such a way to get their buy-in.
Yeah. Okay, so let me talk to Uncle Zeb, who has been in the industry, from the days of Ripples, where they were able to get funding, I assume, to do that, to today, where he's doing movies. It's not even necessary. I don't know if you're still doing it. But what do you think? What has made it different? Why is there the shift there is now? Do you think there has been a deliberate, coming from where you're coming from, with the history you've had with the Nigerian creative industry, TV and film? What do you think is wrong today?
Thank you very much. I hope I'm not going to sound like a broken record here, because the DGs, they've said it all. But I want to start by thanking the DG of Nigerian show, Nigerian Orientation Agency, and of course the DG of NBC. You guys are on the right track, seriously. What I've heard today, in fact, I have learned a lot of things today, and I'm going to come to you guys and learn more. But I want to say something here. The producer is a businessman through and through. That's who a producer is. A producer has to make money to stay in business. So it's difficult to tell a producer to do a program that has to do with how to correct one thing or the other if it's not going to make money. That is the truth. So if you tell me to do a children's program, for example, how to teach them how to behave and all that, where is the money coming from? Who is going to invest? The market for movies for children, the market is so scarce. People are not investing. Producers today are not investing in that area because they want to stay in business. But hey, there's a solution. Because I believe everything is possible if you really want to get it done. What is the solution? The solution here is this. Certain amount has to be put aside if you want to see. Okay, we talked about whether all these things are deliberate. They are. We are looking from an American perspective, a French perspective, British perspective, or whatever. These things are deliberate. Today, you see, today America is seen as the biggest power when it comes to wars, or whatever you want to call it. Because of their movies. What you see them do in their movies, you will be shocked. You'll be afraid to even attempt to even want to do anything against America. So, it's deliberate. Now in France, I know that if you are doing a language movie in French, certain amount is put aside for you because they don't want that language to die. It's deliberate. So my suggestion here would be that some amount should be put aside. If you want, see, the biggest vehicle, best vehicle to pass your message is entertainment, the movie industry. It's the movie industry. How do you know about America? How do you know about, UK, the British people and so on? So that one is put aside. If you want to make a movie, 100% of the budget, maybe government will put something aside, but you take 40% of the budget. You put 60% of the budget. So that at the end of the day, even if we don't make money, you understand, you'll be able to get back money invested. So it is very important, you understand. And DG, NOA, I want to say that the government, this government, I want to praise this government because they're doing well. That thing you said about, you spoke speaking to the chief of army staff, it's working. I've just done a movie titled Day of Liberty. And I went to the Nigerian army to say, I want everything, helicopter, tanks, whatever, boats, battle boats, whatever, army, guns, and everything. They gave me everything. Sir, I didn't pay a dime. A dime I did not pay. This is the way to go. And I'm going to do more. I'm going to do more with the Nigerian army because they are ready to support. This is what some other ministries should do. Education, sports, and whatever. They should put aside some kind of budget. And I tell you, all those programs that you have, if you pass them through the movie industry, and thank you for that meeting you held recently in Lagos with you. I was already in London. Thank you very much. But sir, I also want you to do another one with producers of the movie industry, so that we can sell this project, so that we can move our country forward.
Okay.
Thank you.